Remember when we were young and having friends spend the night was the best thing ever? You know, even studying was better with a friend. And it's no different in the anime and cosplay community. People group up, form guilds and troops to create, compete, and enjoy those moments that are more fulfilling with friends.
I guess my partner in crime this convention is Jade Cat or Katrina. She's gonna go teach English in Japan. So before she is shipped off to another country, she really wanted to have some really big farewell shebang in a sense.
Hello, ohayo gozaimasu. My name is Ashi Chan.
I'm Ginger.
And we are Chocolate Cover Cosplay. Chocolate Cover Cosplay is a cosplay group in which we are all 5 African American ladies who represent the culture that does exist within the con community about being a black cosplayer and cosplaying whatever we like.
We just wanted to have kind of like a haven of you can do it, it's okay, and no one should say anything.
We promote the freedom to cosplay whoever you want to, no matter your size, shape, color, race, or any gender. So we basically go around to conventions promoting the idea of freedom to cosplay.
We've been going to panels and putting on events at the local cons in LA and just carrying around this message.
This is our farthest we've ever gone before for Chocolate Cover Cosplay to promote what we do and what we believe in. Dr. Hens! It's the 11th Dr. I bought these. Cool.
How am I looking at? Oh, this is my first out-of-state con. I'm actually from California. Yeah, I'm from LA. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook.
I love you. All right, bye.
It was last year at Katsucon on Sunday that I met Cynthia. She was doing a photo shoot with a mutual friend. I was kind of taking pictures intermittently, and I saw a big Sengoku Basara art book. We found out that we both really loved Basara, and I gave her one of my cards. So we like really hit it off. It's a really fun fandom to be in. People are really enthusiastic about it. So that was a lot of fun. Definitely a good start.
When I was a young girl, I really wanted to dress as Sailor Moon, but I didn't feel like it was appropriate because I didn't look like Sailor Moon. We didn't have the same, skin tone. I thought, well, no one's gonna like my costume or know who I am because I'm not Asian or I'm not white or something. And as I got older, I realized that as long as the costume is great, it doesn't really matter what you look like or where you come from.
And you don't really have to be black version or Mexican version. You can just be that character that you want to be, because we're all playing make-believe and we're all playing dress-up, so there's no real reason to take it too seriously because we're all just having fun and we're all geeks and it's awesome. So
there are a lot of people who feel like they're like way awesome and that you should only do certain things if you look just like them or you have the same body type, and a cosplay is only good when you have the exact same features and you're very similar to the character. And it's really unfortunate when that happens because it discourages those who want to get into it. I hear this all the time. It's like, well, I wasn't sure if I could be Venus because I don't look like Sailor Venus. I'm like, do it anyway. And they're like, what? I'm like, just do it anyway. Like, no one really cares. And those who do, they troll online. They'll never say it to your face. And if they are, that doesn't happen too often anyway. People don't have the balls to do it.
I think some people really get intimidated sometimes by other people's cosplay groups because they might feel that their costume really isn't, oh, it's not good, it's not up to par. Don't worry about it.
Everyone has room for improvement. My armor for the costume I wear yesterday is made out of craft foam. If you don't know how to sew and you just made your first project ever and it's a dress or something, be proud of it. That is a huge jump from never sewing before to making something you can wear.
I think if you do really want to truly make friends and connect with people through cosplay, I think your costume can help you escape that bubble. I think once you put on your costume, you feel more open, and all these other people who share the same interests, and they're in costume as well, and they might be just as shy as you, but you have awesome costumes. You both really love Vocaloid or whatever, so just use your costume, break out of that shyness.
we're gonna be panty and scanty later because we're competing in the World Cosplay Summit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to go get painted and
I get to be painted red.
You'd make a skit based around your favorite anime, game, or manga. And the World Cosplay Summit is basically a gathering of all the wonderful skits that happen all over the world and bringing them to Japan, and then people compete for the title of the winner of the World Cosplay Summit. This time around, Katsucon is hosting the preliminaries, which gets to decide who gets to represent America in Japan this year.
I didn't really know what we were going to do because I've never done a skit before, so I wasn't really too sure about my acting skills on stage. She approached me and she said, hey, we could do like this great skit about like painting and stocking, like that's, you know, popular right now. We did make our costumes from that before, so like why don't we do that? We already know how to make them, we'll just make them better and make them look awesome for stage. And I was like, all right, let's do that.
Maybe I should just keep the wings anyway.
I think you should. I like your wings. I just don't like my wings.
I don't know, like put them together in the center and just like stitch them in like that.
I mean, I could stitch them to the back of mine, but I don't know.
No.
Maybe we'll just look at it again.
Yeah, we'll have time when we go upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm going to be leaving in about a month. For a year, I'll be going to Japan and teaching English. So this is kind of my last big chance to do things with friends.
In order to really get the full experience, I had to scout out a photographer for our shoot because we really wanted something special.
If you have a group and you put all the time into a costume and getting together, it's very frustrating if you don't get good pictures. If you're by yourself, you can do 1 or 2 shots like, yes, my face, now a full body shot, maybe one of the back. And that's kind of really all you get.
I feel that you need the other characters there to play off of and really get those quality shots that you're looking for.
I know we're hoping to get some big, impressive group shots like you would see in an advertisement for a game. Look how cool these characters are all together. Don't you want to play as one of them? If you have more people there, you can interact. They'll have ideas for shots. So you can bounce off each other. Oh, that was a good idea, but I want to change it a little. Maybe I want to kick you in the face, or we want to be friends. And I'm really excited to see the result this afternoon. I've been just running in circles all week, just very excited.
We just really look for cleanliness of the overall costume. Nothing is worse than having a very beautiful costume with threads hanging off all over. I look for how much it resembles the reference art.
Can you make another batch? No one must know we were here.
Whether it's just straight accurate to the illustration or whether they've been able to add artistic liberties.
Hey, Ginger, let me put some foundation on.
Either way, it has to look like the character. I have to look at it and see that's who that character is.
What? Rings.
You couldn't find them or you found them?
Oh, the rings?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you found them.
Enthusiasm is one of the biggest elements that I feel makes or breaks a winner, essentially.
The group was absolutely fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better result. We had a ton of people. We had somebody who just joined us. We had picked them up sometime during the day. Oh, we're having a Sengoku Basara group. You should come. So we did end up with another duplicate, but it was fun because a new friend, and it's always great to have new friends. And there were outfits that I had seen people working on because we kind of had like a support group thing going on Skype where we'd show progress pictures and, oh, I'm not going to get my studs in time. It'll be fine. You'll get it. We can do it.
Oh my God, the photo shoot yesterday was probably the best experience of my entire life. We had a very nice group of cosplayers from Sengoku Basara, and we were all so close because we had spent so much time and effort and money and dedication to this series, and it was just wonderful to be able to share it with each other.
As difficult as it might seem, this huge group with all our props had to travel like probably all the way on the other side of the convention just to find a quiet spot. As soon as we walked out, we had just a wall of photographers. We couldn't go anywhere for a while, that's one thing about being in a group is just the response not only between each other but from the audience as well, which is it's just a great feeling that all your hard work is not only being seen by your friends but also other people are appreciated as well.
You got like everyone there and everyone looked so good. Like I've never been in a group so big. Like we were like 13 or 14 of us. Like I was looking at my camera and the group shot is my favorite.
The preparation that we did online really helped because everyone got to know each other a little better, because sometimes it's hard to pose closely with somebody if you are complete strangers.
We were all brought together by one of our friends, and everyone didn't really know each other, but we all got together and it was pretty much instant, like almost friendship. Like right now we're still talking as we speak. I didn't know anybody because we're from Toronto. I'm from Toronto, but now we're hanging out and talking, having fun, so yeah, it's great.
Even after the shoot, we were just running around and dorking around in our costume, and just, it was fun.
I love doing groups, and the Sengoku Basara group was just so much fun because the outfits are absolutely ridiculous and don't exist. So it's crazy to see them all come together, see what everybody has done. So I'd be really happy to do a Sengoku Basara group again, or any group.
We have a chocolate-covered cosplay here with painting and stocking with garter belt.
You guys could start from like the bottom up. I think that's like the easiest way to just kind of like, okay, so this is how I did my shoes.
So I bought a pair of shoes downtown, and then I hand stitched all the feathers into it. I took a little feather applique that was the size of the breast cup, cut it in half, and then stitched them onto the ends to make these happen. These are all sprayed on glitter, and there's also little gems in here as well, and feathers. Yeah, so there's feathers and gems inside, and it shakes. I also machine stitched the little hearts on the sides, which are also these. They're all made with foam inside, so they're made like little slip covers. And this right here, it took me a little bit. I added a little bit extra glue, I just made it. So that stays on its own. And yeah, that is my costume.
All right. So tell us about yours now.
Okay, so I'm Scanty. These are detachable. What they are is just my fabric. It's like stretch fabric, and then I studded them with the studs in them. With I just like poke a hole with the seam ripper and then studded them in there.
I like that little heart shape thingy.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? It doesn't matter. Just enjoy the view.
Yeah, tell us about the paint.
It's called Pax Paint. Yeah, so Pax Paint and acrylic red, just regular acrylic paint, and then a little bit of purple inside. And it's about like 2 layers, and then I dusted it with baby powder so it wouldn't be so sticky. And it took about like
2 hours?
Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at your costumes up close and personal. Favorite parts.
Seriously.
Oh, Constantine.
Yeah, and this is my favorite type of fabric ever.
Sorry, this is really good.
Can I touch your skin?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
It looks really good. A lot of people do like the whole like bodysuit.
Yeah, I do that as a backup just in case. But I really want to paint myself so I actually look like Scanty.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
It was a little nerve-wracking. Well, like they really wanted to get up close and look at the seams and the hems and see actually how we made them.
I think the most nerve-wracking part for me was that I forgot my straps for my feet, and that like really hurt me.
And the same thing, I forgot my horns, and so I was a little kind of like, damn. I mean, they said it was okay, but we're still kind of like, well, maybe they'll mark us off because we weren't. They may feel like we weren't 100% ready. I mean, we did get a little lucky today just because they were running late, so, because technically we were running a little late ourselves, but now we see how long it took for the painting. It even took 2 people. We're also going to be practicing our skit tonight, so we're not going to really be partying it up tonight. We're actually going to be working hard.
It's kind of like having like your own job. You have to know when you're going to be on the clock and when you're going to be off the clock, and like you give yourself time, like we're going to work this hard until this moment, then when we're done here, we're done. So let's get as much as we can get done, so we can still enjoy the convention.
We're just gonna see the photographer, and he's gonna go ahead and get some
shots.
I'm nervous. I kind of want to win. Like, really. Oh my god.
It's almost time for us.
I know.
Getting excited.
I'm excited. I'm
Nervous.
I am nervous. I mean, I do. What I have is enough. I've worked hard, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
They're going to the bottom of the stairs.
Cupcakes, cupcakes! Get your sinfully moist cupcakes here.
Oh, Stocking was right. Cupcakes are gold mines.
What could a loudmouth tramp know about the science and rules of baking? My cupcakes are far more moist and gigantic.
Only old hags need a book. Real women learn from experience. That's why my cream is perfectly sweet. They just can't stop coming.
Prove it! Put your cream where your mouth is.
I don't think you could take it.
Try me.
Don't forget, demons are just fallen angels. Oh, Stocking! Look what I found!
So what do you think? How was it?
How was it? I want to say I'm surprised that we got top 10, but I wasn't surprised that they called us for top 10. We really did have like a fun skit, fun, unexpected skit of fighting over cupcakes and taking our clothes off, so.
Well, we don't know why we didn't win, but we kind of sort of put together what it probably was. Figured that taking our underwear off and having them become guns and then fighting it out on stage might have been a little too sexy, and plus the text was very, very suggestive. So we believe that that's probably what had happened, but we actually are going to contact Laura to see what we can do to improve so we can come back next year.
Bye.
God, I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll send you Basara stuff.
Plan. Okay. Oh
Okay.
my God, I don't want to let go. I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. Have a safe trip home. Beat the snowstorm. It's important. All right.
It's coming.
Bye.